Let's go. Don't know who's going to be here, who's not, but what the hell. Daytime hours for a nighttime person. Ought to be interesting. It's a sub party. Let's see who all shows up for something different. We'll see who shows in the building. Ooh, look who's here. It's somebody really. Goes by nobody really in the chat. Taylor's pulled up. Ooh, Tay, you gotta resend me them pictures, dude. I can't do anything because I got a new phone, so the pictures aren't in it. Charlie's in the building, and Miss Ashley, whoop whoop. Real Odds and Evens is in here. Miss Alice is pulled in. Check it out. Man, I don't know. These YouTube streets are crazy as all hell. I'm showing everybody to fuck around and find out painting. I admit it. Some people got some nerve on YouTube. It's our sub party during the day. But damn. Jason F is in the building. Whoop whoop. Oh, here comes the cat. Don't mind him. Joker's showing his face in the building. See? Joker's coming to say hi. His ass got to step on you. But yeah. I'm telling you. People got brass balls. You know. Jingle bells. Big ones. I don't get it. I get it. Some people don't care about what's up. But dang. I mean, I've seen some crazy work. Mick Joe's in the building. Whoop whoop. Now, I'm going to be honest. I was actually considering taking wrenches because nobody's commenting on... Well, they're commenting on shorts periodically, once in a blue moon. And they don't comment after the show. But then I thought about it. My channel's always been about networking. But then I hear from everybody. I've subscribed to so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. The list goes on. And they don't hit me back. Well, I can't make y'all give each other the return of the favor. But it makes me look bad. What was the point of this art? Hello there, Mega Dog. How are you doing? I remember you. You can get your wrench because you had one a while ago. But anyway, my work is negative. Huh. Here's the kick. This isn't a negative piece of art. This is the motto of my channel. You know, when you come in my channel, everybody's given respect. Everybody's given a chance. Well, for the most part. But here's the kicker. A negative art would be me being something I'm not. No, it's actually very honest. That's the problem people have. You got me confused and twisted in your head. It's actually an honesty statement. Because if you do stuff that's not positive towards somebody, you find out that for every action there is a positive or negative reaction. But when you help people get more subscribers or you help them build their channel up and then they stab you in the back, that's a negative attitude. I will be back in a day or so. I got moved and I'm happy to be moved. And mean, it's not like the No, it's not. It's actually a real person painting a concept of the painting, of the thought process. It's just basically saying if you don't like what's on the channel, then get out of the channel. And I'm glad, Charlie, that you got what you wanted. And look, Miss Rose is in the building, the original one. No fake ones. We don't do fake roses over here. We only got one. She's here. And if somebody don't like it, they can kiss her big toe because they ain't going near any other body part. So she can kick them in the teeth. I'm just putting that out there. And look, crazy life's in here. But here's my whole kicker. I love giving people chances. I love trying to say, it's all good, it's all good. But, you know, if you repeat the same mistake over and over again and it becomes a pattern, how many times do you have to get kicked in the teeth before you see the same stuff happen? I gotta watch my language. I already swore once. YouTube don't like it when you swear. They want you to be goody-goody for the first 10 minutes or so you don't get in trouble. But look, AYB's in the building. Whoop, whoop. And so, we've got Tulu in the building. And we've got the legendary princess in the building. But yeah. And Charlie, I understand. It is so good that you got your new place. I'm proud of you. See, God opens doors where some get shut, and then you get bigger and better. Once those doors are shut, new ones open that are better than what you started with. I know it's got to be hard for people in the world, not you, but people in the world to see that maybe you're down and out, but if you give up, then you've gave up. But if you keep striving for what you want, you'll get there. Miss Daisy is in the building. Whoop, whoop. But yeah, I don't know about y'all. I'm going to turn the camera around because looking at that picture could get me in trouble from YouTube, I guess. But anyway, we don't give up. We don't quit. We don't let other people beat us. Instead, what we really do is you stand 10 toes down and you say, you know what? You're not going to get me to break. There's no shame in bending a little bit. PR Fishing's in the building. Whoop, whoop. But anyway, if you really think about it, you know, if you continue to do positive work, you get positive back. When you do negative, you don't necessarily get negative back, but everybody moves away. We call that blackballing somebody. There's been a few, I ain't gonna lie, that got blackballed. I mean, for those who don't know what that means they've done some nasty stuff, and what ended up happening is the real ones pulled away from them while they get stuck with the trolls. I don't know if y'all have ever seen those trolls. Oh, Matthew's Ventures is in the building. Woo woo. And then they come crying. Man, nobody's coming to my channel. Why aren't they coming? Maybe you did something you shouldn't have done and they saw it and they said, I'm out. I'm like that. I ain't gonna hold you. If I see you do somebody that I care about wrong, I'm not coming back. I don't care if you've got a brand new car, a brand new mansion. I'll stay away. But what can I say? You know, you get what you give. I mean, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes and I own it. You're trying to get your page to get paid. Well, we can give you a hand with getting subscribers, maybe. I can't promise you everybody's going to subscribe, but we can definitely work on it. I don't know how many subscribers you have, but what I'm trying to get across is, how can you blame somebody else for something you caused? Can anybody put a 1 in the chat if you've done something to somebody and repeated it and you're like, dang, I should have apologized and not repeated the mistake. Yeah, you need to put some kind of content on your page. Miss Susanna's in the building. Woo woo. Now, I'm not saying that you can't make a mistake. That's where some people have it really twisted because they think, oh, I got to be perfect. No. Mm-mm. Nachos in the building. You don't have to be perfect. But if you do somebody wrong once, okay, you can forgive a one-time mistake. But if the mistake continues over and over and over again, you think that that person would catch on that you're just not a good person. Does that sound right to anybody in the chat? My downfalls are my fault. I can't blame anyone but me. You're right, Miss Rose. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you do something, it's accountability. And it's called you reap what you sow. If you did it, own it and grow from it. If you mess up all the time, there's no help if you keep messing them over. You're right. I'm trying to get past the 15-minute mark without the F word. I already slipped and said it once. But all I'm saying is, I've seen a lot of people that I've helped along the way. No, I've never built anybody's channel. I have helped them get their channel to where they could go live or get monetized. And yet they bash me. They'll bash me when I'm one of the reasons, the main supporter that said, hey, come on over. We'll help you get there. It's some crazy work. You're fine, Charlie. Don't worry about it. It's crazy when somebody does something to be positive and you spin it in a negative light. Which, hey, that's your fault because I ain't going back. I won't go to that channel. You know what I'm saying? I try my hardest to show everybody the same respect that I want. But I've noticed there's been a few people that only come in when they see I'm live so they can come in and say, hi, I'm here. And the next thing I know, poof. They don't come back for months. Mind you, they'll be in everybody else's chat. But they don't show up in this chat. You love my dress? I'm actually in a tank top and shorts today. But thank you. But what I'm trying to say is, don't come back over here just to get subscribers and duck out. I agree, my content sometimes is crazy, but my channel's always been that way. Maybe it's crazy. But if you don't like me, don't come in. I mean, yeah, someday I'd like to get monetized so I can cross it off the bucket list. Because I don't know about anybody else. There are people that count on it for a bonus income or whatever. But here's the kicker. I don't put my Cash App in the chat and say, oh, donate to me and I need money and all that crazy stuff. Nah. I just say, you know what? I'm glad you're here. I show up and poof, disappear. You're different. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people that, how can I word it? Well, what the hell? We've made it to 14 minutes. We're good. The people that come in and they don't have enough subscribers to go live, you help them get their subscribers. You know what I mean? And you're far. Yes, I am fat. If that's what you're trying to tell me. If you're trying to tell me that I'm fat, you're right. Thank you for being honest. See, that's how that works. No, not you. Send me money, I need drugs. Nacho, you're crazy. But what I'm trying to get at is, I'm saying that if you want somebody around you that's going to have your back all the time, Trapper Born's in the building. I'm not fat, I'm fluffy. No, I'm fat. I'm not as fat as some people, like a pile of shit that I believe's in Houston. But I'm not skinny either. But I'm happy where I am. It's crazy, but I am. I I ain't gonna lie about it. Miss Hood's in the building. I mean, some people say to me, blah, 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 blah. You know what I say to them? Well, did I ask you to look at me? You came in here, you looked at me, you can leave just the way you came in. You know, I have not been on here in a bit, but I have not been on anyone's channel, and I'm fat too. Yeah, I don't care about what other people think of me that way. But, yes, everybody has an ass, and we all shit out of them, and they all stink. But don't call me fat when your ass looks 3 times my size. You know? Miss Shay pulled in. Woo woo. Here we go. We got you. Well, first, can somebody make... That is her. I'm not used to you on a new channel. I'm used to you being on your other channel. Ma'am, I love your glasses. You're so pretty, y'all. Thank you there, Annabelle. How are you? But it's just crazy when you sit back and you watch everybody have an opinion of you and you've never done anything to them. Not once. Not once. Isn't that weird? I know what it is. They looked in the mirror and saw their size, and they're mad because you don't look as big as they do. Well, what do you want me to do about it? Lay off the snacks? You're welcome. You know better than anybody. If we roll with you, we roll with you. If I don't like you, I really don't like you. Miss Coffee's pulled in the building. But I like to stand with real ones. Real ones will stand with you through the thick shit, through the thin shit, through the big time, the low times. They ain't got a problem helping you out. Yeah, Miss Rose, I'm with you. I'm with you there. I wear clothes, I'm not going to lie to you, when I was a lot bigger, I wear clothes that I feel comfortable in baggy clothes. It's just been 97 here, so I said I'll wear a tank top and shorts. But I like my clothes big and baggy. Hey, it's Bama Boy in the building. But and Larry's pulled in. Ooh, if y'all haven't done it yet, please subscribe to everybody in the channel. But what I'm saying is, be accountable for what you do. And if somebody wants, like they tell me I'm fat, what can you do about it? I'm just me. Mr. Jonathan's pulled in. And Mick says, he said something. Oh, Rose, Micah's workout plan. Oh. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of crazy things that people can say about you, but if it's not true, you don't have to curse them out. You don't have to tell them. Make it funny to them. Make them look silly. Hey, Mobid. Oh, okay. Hello there, Cedric. How ya doing? Not that we really give a shit about your opinion of us, but hey, double tap the screen. Thanks for your input. What do you want me to do? Those that live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, I tell them, Miss Nicci. Yeah, but you know what's funny is they seem to think that plexiglass house they're living in won't crack or break. You know the worst part about that? All it takes is one good hit. I love those who tell me about my life. It's more entertaining than my real life. Yeah, that too. I mean, I've been told a lot of crazy stuff. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been told that, because I have my animals and I'm in an apartment, I need to go to the gym, I need my haircut. Boy, if they want to pay for all that shit, I'll gladly do what they want. And welcome everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you, PR. And look, Miss J. Royal's in the building. One of my favorite female businesswomen. She is awesome, y'all. She has a candle business and she's got merchandise. If you haven't checked her out, please do. Just like everybody else that's here. I give wrenches to those that are respectful and those I've seen around or somebody else has, and they're pretty cool people. I mean, honestly, there's not much in this world that we have to really handle other than ourselves. Miss Strawberry's in the building. You need 4 more? Miss Rose, he needs 4 more people so he can go live? Is that what you're saying? And look, Miss Strawberry's pulled in. There's a lot of people who won't go live because they see the way other people treat other people. Miss Coffee's brought in a regular page. Thank goodness, because that one can kick butt just like the rest of y'all. But, yeah, like, I don't get it. Why tell me about my life when your life is hell? You know what I mean? If you have something wrong in your life, fix your own shit before you tell somebody else about theirs. Or wait. Your pile of shit smells better than their pile of shit. We all take shits. I don't get it. Does that make sense? Welcome everyone in the chat. Hit the like. Subscribe. Ooh, Miss Shay's got it. By the way, Miss Shay is Miss Partyline. Just so y'all know. Please sub up to her. But, yeah. Honestly, people don't have to have the same opinion as everybody else, but it's nice when you can come to a common ground and say, you know something? Maybe if I sit back and I pay attention, I might learn something from somebody else. I'm sorry, Poria. Can you please speak in English? We don't understand it. Miss Coffee. No, we're trying to get Mick Joe's numbers up a little bit, but he needs to post something, and if you don't know how, just hit somebody and ask them. There's a lot of people in this chat, and there's a lot of people on YouTube. There's a YouTube little thing you can ask them how to do it. I like nice people. I'm sick of toxic shit. Exactly. That's the thing. I mean, there's a lot of toxic people. I mean, you don't even have to talk about somebody, and their ass is talking about you. Tell me that ain't screwed up. Nobody really's in the building. You don't have to say 2 words to somebody else, and already you are the worst person on the planet. Can somebody please explain that shit to me? I could be talking about the color of fingernail polish, but yet I had to be doing something else. Well, what the hell? I was talking about passion pink fingernail polish, but I was talking about a person. Can somebody explain how that works? Maybe you're wearing passion pink fingernail polish. I personally like the color pink. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I think it's pretty. There's a lot of pink things in the world, but it's crazy work. But like I said, you know, sometimes it's hard to swallow that pill of reality. Just because somebody doesn't do things your way does not mean they're wrong. Because we're all individuals and we can all do our own shit. My channel has people that go fishing, they go They sing, they paint, some of them dance, some of them, I don't know. I don't know. Some of them talk about the Bible, which is a great thing. Because we all know sometimes we all need a little bit of Jesus because our brain goes the wrong way. If you believe in that. I'm not saying you have to, but I'm saying every once in a while you need to be able to cleanse your brain. Me personally, I cleanse my brain every day after I'm done doing a live because it's energy. You just run your mouth, Miss Hood, and someone can keep you from going to someone else's channel. Yeah, that's it. Like, I don't tell nobody where to go. Now, I won't name the channels that I know, honestly. Is it safe? Like in my channel. There are certain people that I will not name because they're not worth it. Their channel is not the kind of content I would want the people that I trust to go into because you're helping their channel grow. They're never going to change. They've been on here for 5, 6 years and they just keep doing the same bullshit. And they don't care who they fire at. So I won't name them. Those who know, and those who don't. But if you're in my channel and you're blue, you know that I'm not going to say that about you because that means I respect you. And look who just pulled in. It's Cooking with Little T. And our friend Big Movies pulled in. Whoop whoop. But I'm saying, you know, my channel's pretty laid back. We talk about funky stuff. We talk about all this, whatever you guys want. I'm going to change my channel up. I need more than just cooking. Hey, you could do whatever you want. You could paint your toenails and people will show up. People can do crayons or coloring books or dogs, cats. Do whatever makes you happy. Does that make sense? In all honesty, just be yourself. If somebody don't like you, that's their problem, not yours. Just don't let somebody else's opinion change who you are. Maybe I'm crazy, I don't know. But seriously, it's really bad. I didn't know YouTube had a roadmap of where you could go. How's it been going, Nikki? Sorry I haven't been catching your streams. I was in Florida for a vacation with my family. Just got home at 2. I did not know there was a roadmap on YouTube. Did anybody find one? If you did, send it to me. I've been going live since last October. Somebody give me the YouTube roadmap of where I can go and where I can't. I'll wait. Put a 1 in the chat if you found the YouTube roadmap. Anybody? Or put a 2 in the chat if there are no roadmaps of where you can go. For real. Because I know for a fact there are people that think, ooh, you're part of my chat. You can't go over to Kokomo's chat. I'm using Kokomo because I don't know a Kokomo. There might be one. I apologize if there is. Or Fruit Loops chat. Or whatever. It don't matter. Now, if I know you're going into one of the channels that have done me wrong, and I know that it might happen to you, I might whisper in your ear or tell people on my live, please don't go and say my name, but I'm not going to stop you from going to somebody else's channel. I'd never do that because I'm all about making other people's channels grow. There's some weird folks that think that way. I know, right? I don't ever want somebody to say, Nicci Lee's talking about me, and I'm talking to the man on the fucking moon. I don't bash women. I may not like a certain woman, but she earned that not liking her. And this one's in California. She earned it all by herself, nobody else. But that's her problem. I don't have to like her. I'm not going to bash her, though. I just don't like her. And that's my prerogative. Just like it's your prerogative who you talk to. I don't have to like everybody. Think about it. If you have an ex-girlfriend, do you still want to... You don't necessarily like them still. There's an ex for a reason. And like the leaves, they're on the trees. They drop. They blow away. They turn to compost. Sometimes people do too. You get away from the ones you can't be around. It's a smart thought. Why would you stay somewhere and be stagnant when you can go somewhere and go bigger? Does that make sense? Yes, my phone is buzzing in my hand. I don't know why. I'm not looking. I just honestly, I went into a channel. I'll give you an example. I went into this guy's channel and got wrenched. Okay, no big deal. But here's the kicker. They're looking for a girlfriend. They're looking on YouTube for a girlfriend. So any female that goes in that channel, you can be the lucky winner. I didn't know YouTube was a dating app. I'm not saying people don't hook up or talk on the back chats. That's their choice. But I thought it was all about just communicating with other people. To each his own, but don't call me yours, because there ain't no way. Does that make sense? Miss Marines and Army Moms in the building. Whoop, whoop. All I'm trying to get people to realize is, reality is, I've met people from all different places. There's people from Alaska, there's people from New Zealand, there's people from Africa, there's people from the United States, there's people from China, from Japan, the Philippines, all over the world that go into chats. Why on God's green earth would we all think you can only be in this chat? Huh? Hate to say it, but motherfucker, what? I didn't see that in the YouTube handbook. I saw to help communities, and you can learn other things. That's what I use it for. There's a lot of stuff I don't know about. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't know there was blackout paint out there. Glow in the dark, I knew about. But blacklight paint, I didn't know there was a such thing. I learned it because the painting I showed you guys at the beginning is you stick a black light on it and it makes it pop out. And Miss JK's in the building. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, Miss Hood, I'm guessing that's what the thing is. People are seeming to think that it's an arrangement. You've got to marry or you've got to date me because I have a page and you can't. Motherfucker, what? What else have I been missing in the YouTube handbook? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, building positive communities is exactly what it's supposed to be. But damn, I don't know. Should we make my channel all about dating apps? Damn. Sucks to be me because truthfully, I talk about all different kinds of things. Like, show me your abs, leave your dicks in your pants. I don't want to see them. Man, you know how many guys actually show me their dick? And I'm like, what the fuck is that? I don't want to know what you're packing in your pants. Show me your abs, I'll put you on the channel, and we'll have people guess whose abs are what. But damn. And trust me, working in a nursing home for 20 years, you see all sizes. And you even see some guys that only got foreskin hanging down. They ain't even got the whole shebang. But I'm telling you, some people just don't get it. Maybe y'all can explain it to me. Somebody tell me how that works. Miss Jemmy's in the building. Whoop whoop. There's Miss Lycos come in. And Miss Kiki's popped in. Yeah, today is 18 plus chat for entertainment purposes only. Miss Alice even said it. And if you haven't subscribed to each other, please do leave a comment on something. And Mick, if you want to get to where your channel's, you've got to make a post. So that way people can comment. Because quite frankly, YouTube is not letting people subscribe. They might be able to subscribe to you, but you're not going to keep your subscribers if you don't have something on your channel. I need to do something. People are starting to find my channel boring, and people don't want to sub, or if they do, they delete it later. Just got out of the shower. How the fuck long was I there? I don't know. I do not know. You know what? People aren't always going to like your content. But for every one you lose, you could put a short out and gain 20. Julio came in saying he really wants me. Miss Cammie's in the building. Y'all, Miss Cammie is an awesome lady. We're having fun, Miss Cammie. We're having a conversation about how people want to judge other people. Honestly. It's crazy work. And how people want to shoot down the ones going up because their ass is in a stagnant pond. But we're also doing a bunch of subscribing, commenting, and returning them. I hardly post comments because dramatic. You know what, Big Movie? I'm going to tell you this. I would honestly post a comment on somebody's short or on their channel, and the ones that are in here will know who you are, and they're not going to complain. You get what I'm saying? But please subscribe to Miss Cammie. She's a great person, great content creator, and she's also the one that's doing the Winner's Circle's turkey drive for the people all over the place to get turkeys for Thanksgiving and stuff. But she is the first lady of the Winner's Circle. And there's a lot of Winner's Circle people in here. Now, I can tell you that everybody in here that's blue, for the most part, are Winner's Circle in theory. But like I said, not everybody's going to agree with going to so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so. That's okay. But if you don't give people a chance, you'll never know what you're missing. Does that make sense to anybody? If you don't give somebody a chance, you will never know what you could have learned from that person. Moshe's in the building. Whoop whoop. I was thinking on changing my channel from a networking channel into something else. And I thought about it. I'm like, screw that. I've got mine solid. And I may not get 250 like buttons, but I get what I need. You get what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm sitting here smoking the organic. I'm doing pretty good, Loja. But what I'm telling you is, when it comes to being yourself, fuck anybody else's opinion. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Don't fuck them literally, because that'd be nasty. Because there'd be a lot of people that, yeah, we don't want the STDs. You know, those saber-toothed crotch crickets that people give out? We don't fuck them all. You know what you tell them? Apparently you weren't that important in my life. You know what I mean? In all honesty, if somebody don't like you, there's probably 50 people that do. They just ain't met you yet. All right, Big Movie. Get me one too. You can't help but laugh. Mrs. Beer Guts pulled in the building. Woo woo. I try to come up with new things to talk about, like Kevin's paintings and Fabian's paintings and Miss J. Royal's candles, the turkey drive that's coming up. I like seeing people laugh and have a good time. But there are times people have real life problems and they need some advice or they might want to talk about it, which is okay. But not everybody's going to want to know about it. You know? Not everybody's going to want to hear the negative because truthfully, a lot of people have negative in their life, but if you can give a little bit of light and sunshine in a dark spot for them, it means more than if you stood in front of them and flashed them, I guess. Some people might get turned on by you flashing them. Honestly. Me personally, I'm good without knowing what you're packing. But there are those crazy people that like that kind of thing. I'm just saying. Now, there are people that are really depressed and they're stuck in a spot and they don't want help, but they want to talk about it and talk about it and talk about it. And when you try to help them, they get pissed. That's their problem. And it doesn't make you less if you walk away from that negative. Because you know what? Real life gives you negatives. Man, trust me, I had some today. It was a humdinger. But I said, goodbye. See ya. You get what I'm saying? I walked out the door. Because to me, I want to keep my positive and put my positive out there for people that want positive. Does that make sense? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys understand what I mean. I know it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. But if you don't protect your positive, all that negative that surrounds you, it's just going to keep eating at you. Then you're going to end up miserable. And the only person you can blame is yourself because you allowed it. Does that make any sense, you guys? If you allow the negative in, like I'll give you an example. There is a man on YouTube who I cannot stand. Not because of anybody else but myself. I can't stand him because he does the dirty shit behind your back. He took a short of mine, put it on his page, and said that I'm the whole snacks. Okay? He's bigger than the whole fucking store. He eats the whole store. Y'all have seen the shorts? That's him. But I don't put a name to him because you know why? I don't want his negative. I don't watch his shit. I wouldn't have known anything about what he was doing had he not took one of my shorts and posted it. He wants you to say their names. They want to hear their names so they can do content off of you. They got their ears on and they're saying, ooh, is she talking about me? Is she going to tell him who I am? Is she going to say my name? Dude, why would I lead a bunch of positive people to a negative person? Okay? Why would I take and lead you guys into a negative channel where you could be the next one that all the bullshit happened to? I know y'all say, oh, Nicci, just tell us who he is and we'll go handle. No. You don't flood their channel with your texts. You don't go over and check them out because then you're helping them get bigger. You flip them off and say, there's your food. I love you, Miss Kiki. By the way, she's in Hawaii too, Miss Rose. Kiki moved to Hawaii. You took him out last night. You forgot to tell me. Thank you. I am so grateful. Who'd you take out? Send it to me on my PMs. Do not send it in the chat. But anyway, here's the funny part. You know, you don't have to know the who. I just give you the what. So that if you go in a chat and you kind of look around and you're like, all that's in here are trolls and they're bashing people and they're talking shit about people, about each other up on the panel, and they're arguing about shit up there, you might want to rethink and say, wait a minute, hold up. Is that Nicci? Is Nicci, this who Nicci was talking about? I doubt you'll ever run across that channel, but you just might, because there are people that do go there. They may come here. I don't know. But I'm telling you, you'll know who he is because the man can't leave my name and Loco's name, Miss Cammie's name. There's a bunch of us that they can't not talk about. And by the way, if you have not done it, please subscribe to The Real Odds and Evens. He is one of my biggest motivators to be able to word my live the right way because I wanted to have fun and make y'all laugh with what I'm saying. But I'm serious. So I pick up from him how to put it in a way that maybe doesn't sound like I'm just a royal bitch. I pay attention. I take notes. I ain't lying. I'm not going to lie to you. I take notes. I have notebooks. Every time somebody, like, Loco's favorite thing to say is, nah, for real. For real, for real. I've got it wrote down. Real Odds and Evens with his quirkiness. I have some of his stuff wrote down. Not because I'm going to steal it, but because you know why? It's funny. And I like to see how many times. Now, there's this one guy on YouTube. I am not kidding you. He likes to change his clothes. Y'all are not going to believe it. He changes his outfits. Or he used to anyway. I don't know now because I don't watch him. But his outfits got changed like 32 times in an hour on one of his lives. 32 times he went and changed his outfit. What went through my brain? Honestly, I sat there and said, damn, I don't want his laundry bill. And the clothes were like from 10 years ago. Suits, funky hats, which a lot of people wear the funky hats. I can't hold you on that one. Some of them were cool, but it was some crazy work. He'd say, be right back. Took him about 3 minutes. He was back in a new outfit. Now, I'm not kidding you. I mean, I was like sitting there going, 1, 2. I was counting them out in the chat and writing them down on paper. It was some funny shit. Mind you, he has no teeth. Up top, he has a broken kneecap, which is why he's the gingerbread bread man covered in mud, or broken leg. But it was some crazy ass shit. I was like, how in the hell can you change? And the man, I think's in his 60s, end of late 50s, early 60s. It's like, damn, that guy can move pretty fast. Ooh. Who wants all that laundry? Yeah, I did write them down. Don't believe me? I'll pull out the notebook sometime so y'all can see it. Dates and amount of times they wore different clothes. It was weird. I mean, it was weird. I was like, damn, nah, I'm good. I ain't doing that much longer. Yes, I am. I am the secretary of the Winner's Circle. I come up with the funny shit to put on shorts, and I come up with the different stuff. But I do take notes. People think I'm crazy for it, but I can't remember if you were wearing a pink tutu or a ball cap or a do-rag or a sun hat or all that shit. what do I do? What do I do? I write it down on a piece of paper. Then I can't forget about it. It sounds crazy, but it's the truth. And another thing. Here's a good one. Please, for the love of everything, if you're going to do something on your channel, why would you cover the news? Ooh, look out. Do you know how many people on YouTube, honestly, are covering what? Israel, Iran, Donald Trump, Joe Blow from Kokomo, Alfred Scissorhands. I mean, I could understand it once in a while. Or even if that's your channel completely, but damn. There's so many channels that it's like, how many times do I have to watch this? 1 million? 2? 10? Make it interesting. Don't say something somebody else already said, is what I'm saying. Yeah, Joe Blow from Kokomo. That's my new name for everybody. And by the way, it's a guy. These are guys, no women included. There's only one woman I can't stand, and that's just my opinion. But I'm saying, it's a dude I'm talking about, no women. But, damn. I get it, the news brings a lot of people in your chat, but when they're all trolls, and they're all talking garbage, and you're trying to get a message out there, it's kind of weird. I'm just saying, it's weird shit going on. I mean, you could talk about kids getting pew-pews in their hands because their parents didn't put them up proper and didn't raise the children not to touch it, or they didn't hide them in a lockbox like they should be, or whatever. I mean, when I was growing up, they were on the wall. The pew-pew was on the wall. The shells were over in another drawer locked up. But there's always a problem. There's always a problem when kids get something they shouldn't have. But they don't blame the parents. They blame the kid. Well, okay, wait a minute. Hold up. When you're a newborn, you learn to eat human food, adult food, by your parents. Double H is in the building. You learn all this shit by your parents, but if you're not taught it, how can you learn it? Girls getting pregnant at the age of 15. Okay. Where are they going out and doing these things? My mom's working, my dad's working, maybe there's not a parent in the house. But they're getting pregnant and everybody wants to blame the boy. Why not blame the girl who did it? Does that make sense? Blame the person that did. Don't blame just one side. They both took part. I mean, I'm not saying that it's the parents' fault, but it is. I'm not saying it's just the boy's fault, because it ain't. Babies don't pop out of the Cabbage Patch like we were told as kids. It don't happen. Takes two to tango. All it would have took is a parent, either side, stepping in and saying, yo, we're not doing that in here. Y'all want to hang out? Go sit in the living room. You ain't hanging out in the bedroom with the door shut. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm crazy, but don't blame the rest of the world for what you do. You did it. I'm sorry, I have 2 dogs. Yesterday, one of my dogs decided to get frisky and attack the other one. The other one put him on the ground. Me being a dumbass, I decided I ain't having that. I learned from past experiences, don't try to pull them apart. But I got the one dog away from the other dog and they quit. But it's a learned behavior. The little dog and the big dog get along great for 4 months, and then all of a sudden they have a blowout. Whose fault is it? It's mine, because I'm the one that owns them, and I didn't catch it before it started. But that's the nature of the beast. Lessons in life are learned by mistakes. Maybe I'm crazy with that thought process, but damn. When I went to school, if it walked like a duck, it quacked like a duck. It's not a fucking pig. It's not a pig. Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all tell me. Am I wrong for that question, from that statement? If it walks like a duck, or waddles like a duck, and it quacks like a duck, does it somehow turn into a pig? They film it too. Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying, you can't expect everything is going to be the way you want it. There's going to be ups. There's going to be downs. But you can change, if you can change one person into thinking that everything will work out at their darkest time, flick on a light, grab a match, grab a lighter, and just light it up. Maybe people will stop and think of their behavior before they do it. Does that make sense? And if nobody talks about the hard stuff, like, hey, if you keep your legs closed, you're not a hoe. I mean, I got called a whore on YouTube. Because we talk about sex. I got told I was a whore. Wait a minute. I live in New York. All the people on YouTube live all over the place. There are some in New York, but I've never met them. Can somebody tell me how I'm a whore if I'm not fucking anybody? I'm just asking. If somebody has an answer to that question, please let me know. There are also people going around stealing content. You know what? Here's the thing. If you are a content creator and you put it out on public, you're saying it's stealing. I've learned that it's not stealing if it's public. Trust me, I tried to say that. Frosty the Snowman covered in mud has my picture from before I went live with my face showing on a live. And because I'm a content creator with my face out there, they won't make him take it down. Because it's not stealing if it's up on your channel. You might not like it. I mean, stealing is when somebody does it on the backside. You send them a picture of your toe and they decide, you never put it out on YouTube, but you never put it out on YouTube and you sent them that picture and they put it out there. That's a part of a stealing thing. But if you've already got it on your channel, there's nothing YouTube will do about it. I've learned that the hard way. Unless you have your channel sealed with a watermark. Just so you know. There is a way to watermark your stuff. It's in your YouTube settings where it says you cannot remix or... What's the other word? What's the word I'm talking about? There's remixing or basically reusing something of yours. There's a thing on your YouTube studios when you set up your channel that you can hit it and make it so that they can't do it. Yeah, you can get a copyright strike from taking other people's content, but if you put it out there without the watermark on it, most likely they're not going to stop it. They might get the channel took for a day or two or whatever, but they're going to look at your channel and say, was that really taking it from your channel and stealing it, or did you put it out there and they just reused it? Does that make sense? And nobody's stealing my toes, because I'd be kicking them in their teeth, because I don't like people touching my feet. They're nasty. Feet are nasty, just for your information. I don't care if you get pedicures, manicures, whatever you get. Feet are freaking nasty. Think about it. Everybody walks on them. Even if you wash them, you still end up walking on them again. Some people work in a farm, so they got cow shit, horse shit, sheep shit, chicken shit, all that kind of shit. Some people have dogs. You go outside, you can step in somebody else's dog shit. Your feet sweat. All that nasty shit. Forget about it. My toes are not going to be sucked. They're not going to be licked. You ain't tickling my feet, because you're going to end up eating my toes, because I'm going to kick you in the teeth. You'll be swallowing your teeth down the back of your throat. That's nasty. Now, there's a lot of guys or girls out there that like that kind of thing. That's their thing, not my thing. I am only stating my opinion on the subject. Please don't report to YouTube that I said I was going to kick you in the teeth, all because you sucked your girl's toes. I don't care what you do with anybody else. Miss Jennifer's in the building. Mayor Kumar's in the building. By the way, whoop whoop, if you haven't subbed up to Miss Jennifer, please do. Where'd Miss Cammy go? She was at work. I think she's too far up, but let's see who we can put up. We'll put double H up in a minute. Man, there's people being hid that I didn't even see come in. Must be their dummies. They're saying something stupid. We're gonna pick Mick's channel. We'll get him up there. Well, Jem's channel, my bad. Rome is... Oh, Real Odds and Evens. But we're putting Miss Jemmy up there. But what I'm trying to get at is, just because somebody doesn't like your content, don't take it to heart, because there's probably 50 people that would if they knew where your channel was. That's why, honestly, if you go in somebody's live and you like it, if you share it out, you might get more people in their chat that might subscribe to you, because most likely you're like-minded, and they'll keep coming back and they'll say, hey, it was Nicci that shared this. Maybe I ought to check out Nicci's channel, or check out Gemini's channel, or check out Miss Alice, or Miss Rose, or Mick. You know what I'm saying? That's how you help other people. Okay, I don't know him, and due to recent issues, I'm just gonna go with my gut and leave everybody unblue for right now. Look at Bedroom Eyes is in the building. Woo woo. By the way, that's David, bunch of numbers. He tried to troll me, y'all. You wanna know how David got the nickname Bedroom Eyes or Hungry Eyes? He was in Flamez's channel and he was trying to troll on me. Guess what happened? I took 54 pictures of him in different states of address, and I posted him on my channel. He don't do it no more. He don't do like he used to, because his short was the most popular one on my channel for weeks. He's not now, but he was. Miss Cammy, if you're still watching, will you put your channel in the chat so I can post it, please? So we can pin you up. Or Miss Rose. He sings Hallelujah. Oh, no. Him? Are you sure? No. There are some people we don't. Oh, okay. Shoo. I was gonna say, I saw his nipple because he showed it on his live and it was scurry. I forgot to write the dirty version down, but I got screenshots. Ooh, Miss Mary's in the building. Ooh, ooh. Mayor Kumar. Okay. Miss Alice, can you check that channel for me and I'll give him a blue list? I can't change how I do my channel. I try to give everybody the same respect. I am doing pretty good. By the way, the cat is yelling. And he's going to mess with Smoke. Watch. I'm going to show you guys. See him? There's the cat that's yelling. There's Smoke. And if you keep watching, he's debating which cat am I going to get. Which dog am I going to aggravate? Just figured I'd show you guys. That would be Joker. What time is it where I'm at? 7:49. What time is it where you are? All I remember is she tied me to a kitchen chair. She spat in my eyes and pulled my hair. Boys, get away from it. Smoke, you know better. Sorry, guys. It's 12:49 a.m. Where are you at? Because I'm in upstate New York in the U.S. Your JK's just subbed up to Miss Jennifer. I don't know. Miss Rose has disappeared. Mick, are you still in here? Well, David has a channel. Man, Miss Jemmy's turning up all over the place. I go to post someone else and she keeps popping in. You're in the UK? Cool. Need an interrogation? Okay. Go for it. We'll watch. I used to live in Watkins Glen. Raymond's in the building. Ooh. Well, I'm up by Syracuse, which isn't too far from that. Smoke, lay down. Sorry, y'all. My dog's being a brat. By the way, Watkins Glen has a racetrack. Really? It has the racetrack. I used to go there as a kid and watch the races. You used to get scared shitless, though, because of the fact that the crashes and all the stuff flying over. But yeah, it's crazy. Come on. I'm trying to get him to jump up here because look at Miss Coffee got lost again, guys. Have y'all ever noticed Miss Coffee will be in your chat and she comes back like an hour, half hour later? She gets taking left turns and forgets to go right. And then she comes back and says, oops, left, 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 right, left. But we love her. Oh, by the way, here comes Joker to the rescue. He says, I'll help you find your way. But yeah, just so y'all know, I like having people be in positive ways. Just be careful of the negative people. True, you need negative to help with the positive, but sometimes, yeah, I know, she almost goes AWOL. Sometimes I think she's like you and falls asleep during the live. My hair looks green. There ain't no green in my hair, y'all, but it looks it. Don't it? Honestly, looks like it's got a hint of green, and I don't even go in a pool. I'm telling you. And Cooking with Miss T gave you guys some subs, so please return the favor. I'm trying to stay awake now, says Miss Alice. Hey, at least you won't have to worry about later tonight if I go live. Which I probably won't because we went live today. I try to show respect to everybody else's channels and not do it while everybody else is live, but I just thought let's mix it up a little bit today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feel me in Whack of North Vegas's voice. But I got lost in IG, fell out of YouTube. Oh no. Miss Coffee has a channel too, y'all. She has a song on it that's awesome. She's in the process of getting her new song out. She needs to get it out soon. Honestly. She needs to write the YouTube Street song for us. Keep telling people the bar needs that song wrote. Taylor hasn't done it yet. Zay hasn't done it yet. Miss Coffee ain't done it yet. I don't have the voice to sing. I sound like a choking frog. Okay? I'm close to 500, like 20 away. I'm fighting to get there. Hang on, Raymond. We'll give you a helping hand, hopefully. If y'all have not subbed up to Raymond, please do. And Raymond, please, if somebody subscribes to you, please give it back to them. Honestly. Because I'm not saying you don't, but there's a lot of people that don't return it. And that's okay for them, but yeah, it might make them lose some subs if they don't give it back. PR says that's his name too. Wait a minute, we can't have two. We can't have two of them. I have supported so many channels that I cannot, on this name, subscribe to anybody else. I have to remove somebody to subscribe to somebody. So I use my backup channels to help people. Because if I didn't, yeah, I wouldn't be able to give you guys any other way. Miss Froggy's in the building. Woo whoop. Miss Froggy does some planting of food, flowers, and other things, I'm thinking. Y'all. Oh, there you go. But if you haven't figured out how to do the subscription thing, just click on that link. It'll take you right to his channel, and you can sub up to him. I'm doing pretty good. But what I'm trying to get at is everybody can help everybody grow if they just put forth the effort. Even if all you do is go in and say, hi, how's it going? Say hi to a few people. 15 minutes of your time, even if you don't type in the chat, counts as a view. I know a lot of people say, oh, thanks for the view, goodbye. No, it don't work that way. It might seem like it, but it don't. Y'all gotta excuse me, I need a drink of water, and it's in my new water bottle. And I gotta use 2 hands to put it down. I should be using the good old-fashioned phone stand, but I like the phone in my hand. And yes, I have 2 of them for a reason, but I haven't figured them out yet, so it is what it is. Juicy, I got you because I'm working as well. Ah, there's Zay in the building. I'm running out of battery. I'm going to get with my other account. Okay. Y'all, if you haven't subbed up to Zay, Nicci and ice water do not mix, y'all. Please sub up to Zay. He's awesome, too. Explorador Paranormal PRs in the building. Woo whoop. Y'all are awesome for coming in, hitting the like button, and subscribing to everybody. It shows that with a little bit of an encouragement, Everybody can do more. I'm always saying, team, together everyone achieves more, because it's the truth. I wouldn't have a channel if you guys weren't in it. If people didn't come in this chat, there'd be no channel. You have to respect your chat in order to have a channel and have somebody to look at you. Maybe I'm crazy, but seriously, saying thank you is very simple, doesn't cost anything, and it shows people you actually give a damn that you know their name. And I know it's hard to get to everybody's channel when they're live, but sometimes just popping in means the world to somebody. Seriously. It's crazy, but a simple, hey, I was here, can make somebody's bad day turn a little bit brighter. Don't know if that makes sense. Does to me. Put a 1 in the chat if it makes sense to you, and a 2 if you don't understand a fucking thing I'm saying. Let's see who understands. I just went live and made some music and also dropped a song for y'all. Ooh, everybody make sure you sub up to Zay, because we'll all go check it out. And if you like it, leave him a comment. And if you don't like it, leave him a comment and tell him where you didn't like it. Believe me, I'm not saying trash his channel. I'm saying constructive criticism could help. But if he's writing songs and he's leaving it out there, it's a positive thing to put out. In my opinion. That's just an opinion coming from me. Because I'll tell you what, some people have said some pretty hurtful stuff to me, and I've thought about it, and I'm like, did I do something that caused them to feel that way? If I did it, I own it, and I apologize. If I didn't, I'm like, okay. Oh, look who's in here. It would be cooking under Pop Out Rock Out Bars. If y'all aren't subscribed to him, please do. Seriously, sometimes people think, oh man, if I tell them I didn't like the color of that shoe, they're not going to like me. But maybe, just maybe, if you tell them, hey, that color looks a little bit off. I'm glad you like it, but it's not my cup of tea. You're not bashing the person, you're just stating your opinion. You got some of those that'll be okay with it. Other ones will go off the rails on you. You just have to feel your people out. You get what I'm saying? It's crazy, but it's as honest as I can be about it. Because I'm pretty sure you guys get sick of hearing me run my mouth at times, but you still stick it out, and I appreciate for that. And just so everybody knows, Pop Out Rock Out Bars has a bunch of channels that all can go live, and they do. He's also Cooking with Love and More, and he's Dallas Guns Music and More, and he's I'm drawing a blank. I love you guys. Miss Denise is in the building. Whoop whoop. There's another winner circle, people. I'm trying to think of what it is. What's the other one? Pop Out, Rock Out, Cooking with Love, Dallas, and Guns Music and More. There we go. You never know what channel he's going to pop in on. I'm going to be honest. I mean, I go in people's channels with all my names usually. Well, the ones I can remember the password to. Because, yeah, my other phone kind of shit the bed and I had to get rid of it. But seriously, And like I said, there are some people that don't go live. They're scared. They don't want to. But if you give them the subscriber and you leave them a comment, you never know if they do decide down the road to go live. Then you can be the proud person to be able to say, hey, I helped them when they were going live, when they weren't going live. You never know where your help could be. Hello from Argentina. Hello there, Zohan. How are you? Hopefully I said it right. Only God knows, but I tried. Miss Jem says, see ya. Okay. I'm pretty sure she had her reasons. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of people you don't know. And if you don't know them, sometimes you need to just observe. There are some times you just get rid of them because they don't fit the bill. But it's okay. We're not playing in this sandbox today. I guess they're a kid. They must have been a kid. There we go. Half empties in the building. Whoop whoop. I knew he was coming. I had that feeling. Half was going to pop in. I don't know why. If you have not subscribed to Half Empty, please do. Yeah, we don't play in sandboxes in my channel. Wait a minute. Hold up. I do have a little sand pit thing that I buried a turtle in, but that's beside the point. Just got home and put my feet up. Ooh. Well, did you wash your feet first? Did you soak them before you put them up? Because you know them socks might be just nasty. No, not yet. Ew. Wait a minute. So your sweaty feet are up on a couch or the chair or a footstool? Litter boxes don't count. Yeah, I know. I hear you. Oh, I know what I was going to tell y'all. I had to buy a new pillow today. My little dog, Magnum, decided to tear the seam out of my body pillow and throw the stuffing on the floor. So I went to the store with my girl Franny, and we bought me a new pillow. The old one's got to go in the trash. It's a waste, but ew. Not too sweaty, shower before work, still pretty clean. Wait a minute. Hold up. Half empty, but your feet were in shoes, right? And socks. Were they in shoes and socks? It would have been a great short. I know. I need to start recording the goofy shit that my animals do. So you've got funky feet on the furniture. Is that what you're telling us? You gotta wash them things when you get home. Seriously? Smelly feet? Your feet sweat inside them socks? Hanging out the recliner. Is there a Mrs. Half Empty? I'm curious now. I'm pretty sure if there is, she's swatting you with a fly swatter saying, go wash them smelly feet. You love the song Funky Feet? Oh, she's at work. That's why. Raymond says he loves the vibe. Appreciate you. See you soon. In other words, he's leaving. Please make sure you subscribe to Raymond's channel. My cat likes taking his food out of his dish, put it on the floor, then eat it. Yeah. I have one that, the one I showed you guys, Joker likes to take it out of the dish, leave it on the stand, then look at the dog like, you can have it now. Man, I paid for it. I didn't buy it for dog food. I bought it for you, fool. It's crazy. Yes, please make sure you respond and give people the subs back if they sub to you. I know a lot of people don't like doing the sub for sub. YouTube don't like hearing that everybody's subbing, but what I'm saying is it's called respect. And I mean, there are some channels I can't go to even if I'm subscribed to them because they have different principles than I do. But that's the name of the game. And thank you, Raymond, for subbing up. Burkos is in the building. Yes, I'm doing very well. Can some people watch your channel because you need watch hours? All people have to do for watch hours is if one person watches the live, say your live is 2 hours. If somebody watches those 2 hours, even if you don't want to listen to it, I'll give you a little hint. You could turn the volume off and just let it play in the background. It counts. Miss Lanice is pulled in the building. Woo woo. But seriously, it helps everybody's channel grow. I mean, there's a lot of channels that come in here that are monetized, but they still have to reach a certain quota for the month. So it might sound crazy to some people that, hey, why am I watching their lives if they're already monetized? Because you know what? They have rules just like everybody else. If that makes sense. Dude, I got to figure out how to do that. I got to figure out how to get it so their link comes up. Because every time I try to do it, I have to do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, message redacted is in the building. Whoop, whoop. And he's laughing. Are you laughing at me again? I know I look crazy. Big O's pulled up in the building. Woo woo. If y'all aren't subscribed to new people in the channel, please do. Laughing at you? I don't know why you're laughing at yourself. You're awesome all by yourself. You're great in the chat, but you're awesome by yourself too. As long as you keep that mindset, there ain't nothing anybody can do to you that changes it. It's crazy, but it's true. As long as you see yourself in a positive light, no matter how much dirt people throw on you, it's not going to stick. I know you're not believing me, but trust me, I've had some stuff thrown at me, and it just bounced. Cooking with little T needed some, and I know I need some. And I'm pretty sure there's quite a few people. You have to have thick skin. Dude, I've had to put armor on that's bulletproof and knife proof and all of that because I've had stuff thrown at me from all angles. Yes, Miss Lanice, I live up in upstate New York near Syracuse. No, we're talking, I got that good stuff. I got the stuff that's like Superman steel. Because alligator skin, eventually you can pull a scale off. Miss Shiner, did you sneak in here somehow? Wait a minute. Did I miss her? I haven't seen her in a while. I will be going to visit family in Westchester. I'll have to look it up. I'm near Syracuse. Message rejected. Sub to you and left a comment. Oh yes, here comes Joker again. I'm at 3. Okay. I'm at 337.7 my watch time, but I'm so worried wasn't adding up in the beginning. YouTube is behind. Oh my lord, I'm like 6 hours from Manhattan. Just so you know, it's a week behind on their computer is a week behind on tallying your views and your watch hours. Seriously. Mine's at July 15th. I don't even know what day of the week it is, like what date. But I have 1570, I think, or something like that for watch hours. Steven's in the building. Woo woo. You're welcome. But they are usually a week behind on tallying everything up. That's what I'm saying. I try to make it so that if I find out something, I'll let you know. No, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Family lives near Manhattan. Okay, Miss Alice is in Ohio. Watch out, y'all. Steven's in here, and he's got those good old barrels hanging around. We all know Steven's barrel, other than mine, comes out with some pretty wild stuff in them. Hey, hey, Big Movie's back. Ooh. Big Movie, did you win? My friend went and she won $70 on a $5 ticket today. She only put 20 in, so she actually won 50. So yeah, it was cool. Usually puts 200 in and doesn't win $1. But today she got her money back and then some. And Steven's channel has Australian opals that are beautiful. All you see is his hands, though. You don't see his face. You can see his fingers. Barrels at the ready. Come on in. Don't be shy. Oh, no. Oh, that reminds me. Hold on. Hold up. Hit the brakes. Let me find it. I gotta show you guys Steven's barrels. It's in a frame. Here you go. Hold up. Here's Steven's barrels. Okay? It's called the Barrels of Fun. If you jump in a barrel, you just might come out with more than you're asking for. You see that? The barrels got STDs flying out. Be careful. Brooks pulled in the building. Woo woo. Hey, hon, how are you? Look. Y'all see that barrel? It's got more nastiness coming out of it than anybody's got going in it. Just an opinion. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. What you been doing today? I missed ya. Wait a minute. I just got, and I'm good. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, I didn't see that. My bad. Only 45, Nicci. Could have won 475 with all 4, and all 5 numbers popped up out of my 5. Only 4 popped up, that's 20. All my 3 numbers popped up out of all 3, 25 from them. Man, you are confusing my brain. Yeah, he's got a barrel of STDs. If you ain't got them, he's got them in the barrel. Look out. Sorry, y'all. My bad. There. I'm back. I'm sorry. But yeah. If you guys sub to somebody, make sure you leave them a comment. There are a few people that needs... Ooh, Dirty's in the building. Ooh, that needs to put content. We'll work on it with them. Seriously. We'll try to figure it out. Put a bullet of ice with the fans. I wish it worked, but do you see my animals? They don't leave ice cubes. If all 5 numbers popped up from 5 numbers in Keno, one game, you'll win 450. Okay. Now I get it. I was trying to figure out how, if 5 numbers popped out, that's kind of like 5 fingers popping. Nicci sub to these nuts. Dude, peanuts just don't do nothing for me. Miss Colleen's pulled in the building. Peanuts, cashews, those kind of nuts do nothing for me. I did eat some chocolate covered peanuts yesterday though. They actually tasted really good. And Dirty, your nuts got a lot of women on them. I'm good, thank you. Oh, these ain't peanuts, they're boulders. Hey, you're the one that says you have a collection of women. I don't know what to tell you there, Dirty. I'm sorry, Miss Nicci in chat. Small nap for me, going to keep listening. Okay, Miss Alice, I love you. Take your nap. I've got like 20 minutes left and then I'm going to cut the live because then other people can get it. And yeah, Raymond, thank you very, very much for dropping everybody's link. You know what I mean? Boulder might need to get checked. Exactly, message redacted. I agree. If they're like that, what STD are you not telling us you caught? Just a thought. No collection, I just crush a lot. Oh, okay. I'm one of them females that I like a certain kind of nuts. I'm just saying. I have cracked some nuts though with my... I have used my slingshot and the rock that came with it to crack some nuts. Jeff's YouTube headquarters is in the building from Scotland. Whoop whoop. I'm clean, doesn't even itch as much no more. A certain kind of nut. Yeah, I like the nuts that are clean and I don't have to worry about what they got on them. If you start itching your nuts, go wash them. I don't know what to tell you. A certain kind of barrel nuts. Wait a minute. Oh, there's DJ Cleveland. He's in the building too. See, people keep popping in. You never know who's going to pop through. It's crazy work. My nuts are fine. Okay. Well, I could get my slingshot out and I can help you with your nuts. I can make them a target practice. I mean, you might drop to your knees when the rock hits them, but still. What would you like to tell us there, DJ? Gemini, I tried to give you some watch time hours, but you have nothing to post it. She has a post. We're working on getting her short. Just don't pop a nut. Yep. That's the truth. Just make sure you don't piss your woman off. That's all. She might take a needle and show you why those nuts aren't so protected. My partner in crimes, sorry y'all, in the building, that would be the Real Creative Minds. If you haven't subscribed to her channel, hit her up. Because, like I said, everybody gets better if they have help. Only thing is, anybody mistreats the people in my chat, and I find out about it, It ain't gonna be pretty. JK's channel needs some love. So if y'all wouldn't mind, show her some love too. And miss all the other people. Let's see if it tells Miss Gemini to show her toesies. She'll get tons of watch hours. You could probably get some. Never mind. Ugh. The guys will be jumping in the barrels if you show your toes. I mean, I've done it joking around to people before, and then I thought about it. Is he really jerking off to my toes? That is so wrong. I mean, all men need to choke their chicken, but not to my feet. Ew, it's so nasty work. I know people don't want to hear it, but I'm telling you, OnlyFans has some creepy shit on it that you can watch. I mean, even YouTube. I've seen girls sleeping and guys sleeping, and people are watching them fart and eat it in their sleep. They fart and they eat it in their. They go rip in their. Who the fuck watches that? That's how crazy YouTube is. Some people are into that gas smell. I'm good. Not me. I'll skip it in a heartbeat. DJ Cleveland, I subbed to your channel and left a message. Says cooking with little T. Pink. Yeah. Then you got the guy who's got the toilet seat with shit around it. And then he's got a comb or a brush that he's using in his hair with the toilet seat up here. And he's brushing his hair and he's running a school bus on it. I'm like, what the fuck? And his chat's flying and he's got a lot of people. I'm like, okay, is he okay? Honestly. Aw, thank you, Big Movie. Our Truth said something. No, actually, I don't have an OnlyFans. I'm one of those. I don't have one. Let's go, Miss J Royals in the building. Yeah, we're trying to get to 100 subs. If y'all have not subscribed to her channel, please do. You guys would not believe the fun stuff she has. She just posted some more blue balls and penises. She also posted the twins candle that she made. She's made some cupcake candles. Pretty cool shit. The new ones, though, I've got to admit, they smell like strawberry, not cherry. Steven says only barrels. Yeah, blue hearts? No. Nope, they have blue balls. Trust me. The penis candles got blue balls. I already got J Royal channel. Her stream was shared on my community earlier or yesterday. Sweet. Apoca. I can't say that word there, Jeff. Miss J Royals is one of a woman machine. Incredibly awesome and beloved. Yes. She has the coolest little boy. Well, both of them are cool. Honestly. But she also has, like, a speaker that comes with, like, that you can get. She has t-shirts. If you have Rugrats at home, she has the, she has t-shirts for kids. Oh, it's Russian? Okay. I don't speak anything but English and a little bit of French. Like, I know bonjour. I know some German. But, yeah, don't confuse the chat. But, seriously, that law teach me. Yeah. I'm Scottish. I just found a translator. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. He's just learning how to use the speak to text and translations. Yeah. Like I said, Miss J Royal has awesome stuff. She has her speaker that you can buy. She has a neck cloth that you neck warmer you can buy. She has t-shirts. She has candles. Just about any kind of flavor you want. Not flavor, but scent. Excuse me, you don't want to eat them. Unless you're my dog, and then you bite the ass, and you bite the boob, and you bite all the body parts on a female candle. But you're covered in candles. I know, right? I've got to pay you for the new set of candles you made. Did you ever get the handcuff one in? I gotta have my handcuffs. Handcuffs and bullets and the grenade and the knife one. I need a shower and I'll go live later. Ooh, Miss J Royal's gonna go live later, y'all. Please turn up. Seriously. I just subscribed to your channel, Miss J Royals. Thank you, Explorador. She actually ships to the United States for free. And she has a website where you can order your candles. It's www.jroyalcandle.com. Yeah, Gem. Free shipping on the USA and non-USA. Wait a minute. What if they live in New Zealand? You're going to ship it to New Zealand? There we go, Jem. Thank you, my darling. Wow. That's going to be a bill. I believe she's making a candle for Pure Alaska, too. But yeah. And she customizes your candles. If you want something changed on one of her candles, she will. Like, she changed the heart color for me. She changed the candles. Made blue balls on a penis. She made a blue clit on the inside of the vagina candles. Ooh, you got his card. Sweet. He's going to love it just because it's from the heart. Y'all, Miss J Royal's little boy just turned 2. Loco, who comes in here, just turned 51. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If you look how tall Loco is, and you look how tiny the little man is, I might not be here when that little boy gets to be 51. But if he's as tall as Loco or any of the other guys I've seen on YouTube in general, man, he's going to break some hearts. I'm telling you, he already does. Yeah. John and Brittany Wallace is in the building. Ooh. Oh, by the way, when I say the 51-year-old lives in Vegas right now, and the 2-year-old lives in New York, and no, that's not the baby's daddy. I had to clear it up because I don't want y'all thinking that. No, I was talking in general. He's a cute little shit. And when he gets to be that big, he's going to be breaking hearts across the world. He already gives his mom a run for his money, so... Boy... It's awesome. So don't say that Nicci said that... No. I didn't say that. I was just saying their birthdays are on the same day. I thought Loco would come in on his new page. It's at Brian Harris-E3E. That's his new channel that he's got. He needs some subscribers, but he does go live. And he's Winner Circle too. John Wallace, subscribed to you. Sorry it took so long. Ooh. Can we get to 80 likes, please? I'd like to get to 100, but if you're just tuning in, double tap your screen. I should have said it a lot more. At least that's what I'm told. I just don't think if you're watching, you should have to be told over and over and over. What? Say what? Huh? It's at Brian Harris, BrianHarris-E3E. There you go. There's Loco's channel. Thank you, Miss Gem. Yeah, I was saying don't claim that I said he had more kids than he's got, because I didn't say it. I was saying it when little man gets that big, we're all in trouble. Thank you, Miss Gem. I love you. Because I'm not being mean. He's a heartbreaker now. When he gets to be his age, whoo-wee. We're going to have to get out baseball bats and everything else to keep the women off of him. But she's going to have to be on top of her game. She's going to have dinner ready when he wants it. She's going to have breakfast ready, or he's going to be mad. I love my little man, though. He's awesome. His mama's raising him right, though, because she's teaching him to respect women. She's just teaching him, when you're hungry, let me know. That's a mama's love for her child. Pure love. So, what I was trying to say at the beginning of all this is, sometimes people don't understand the concept of fuck around and find out. Now, if you cross somebody and they get pissed off, that's your fault. If you show love and respect to somebody, they usually give it back. Some people don't. That's their problem, not yours. But if you stand true on what you believe and what you stand for, nobody can take it from you. And being that we're almost done with this live stream, if you would, when you guys leave, when I shut the live down, please leave me a comment after the show. It helps the algorithm and it helps my channel. Hey! Hi, Nicci Lee. I'm Raymond's wife. Hello there, Miss Norma. Okay. Alrighty. We'll light you up. I'm hoping you are, because if he comes in and says you're not, I'm in trouble. But I'll give you the blue anyway. There you go. Welcome to the Blue Crew. We all show love and support in this chat. Some people get a little bit sideways, but for the most part, we're good to go. Magnum, you stop being a jerk. By the way, the dog that just went after the cat is that one. You see how small he is? You'd think he was a big dog. No. Smallest one, pain in the ass. I wouldn't trade him, but damn. And don't look at my feet for all you freaky people that are men. I do not have OnlyFans. Do not want you jerking into my toes. I'm good. Just thought I'd inform you. Crazy as it sounds. Don't do it. That's gross. And Miss Norma, if you leave me a message on one of my shorts or after the live, I will subscribe back on one of my channels. Cool picture. Oh, my Tupac. I have 2 Tupac pictures up. A bunch of his t-shirts. His albums and all that too. Yeah, Explorador. I don't do the whole OnlyFans thing. Some people think it's cool. Me personally. I mean, if you're with somebody and you guys choose to do it, that's your choice, but it just sounds creepy. And yes, please return the subs to whoever subs to you. It helps them, but it helps you because that person will definitely appreciate it and come check you out right back. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't do that. They just want the sub and they say, well, I'm going to tell you, if they don't sub back, I get rid of them. I ain't going to lie. I'll give my subscription to somebody that actually takes the time to sub to me. It sounds crazy, but it's kind of disrespectful if you come in and you want to get subscribed to, but you don't subscribe to other people. I'm saying if I'm in another chat and you don't subscribe, and I do, I might think about it and say, I've been subscribed to you for a month. You didn't sub back and I've seen you like 50 times. I'm good. It's crazy, but YouTube does have only certain slots for subscribers. But it's true. Yeah. I'm just saying. John says that OnlyFans is great. It is. I mean, I've seen people sit and just eat on YouTube. Chicken wings, eat cereal. And I'm looking at them going, do they realize what they're doing? Not even speaking a word, just eating. It's crazy. And then you have people that have a microphone in front of them and they're putting shaving gel on it or lube and they're just running their fingers over the top. Huh? I'm the type of person if someone subscribes to my channel to show them the same courtesy. Aw, thank you, Miss Norma. That's how I am. Yeah, they like, it's great. And do you know how many people actually hit the like button for something like that? I'm like, so you're hearing crackles. Man, you could hear crackles from a bowl of Rice Krispies. Seriously? Crazy work. If you're just getting here, please hit the like button. But that's the way some people rules. I don't get it. Don't knock it if it's working for you, but shit. Alright. It does take all kinds to make the world go round. And you know what? It has been the 2-minute mark. I'm going to let y'all go because I got to pee. And I'm hungry. And I got stuff to put away. I will see you guys later. I love y'all. Please be kind to one another and make sure that if you're positive, stay that way. You're negative, hopefully you found a positive before you leave. You know what I mean? I hope I made everybody have a smile today. I love you guys. And thank you for being with me. You all matter in my world. And if you don't matter and nobody's told you today, I love you. I do. I love one more than others, but I love you guys like family. Have a good one. Have a good day. Mwah.